Okay.
Okay.
Welcome back to the Pucking Rights podcast, guys. This is episode 6, I think. We're your hosts. You can find that host video of us on our YouTube if you don't know who we are by now. But yeah, this week has been kind of slow in terms of hockey news. We're kind of in like the dog days of the off season now, where literally like nothing happens. Like nothing is going on right now. But we do have a couple of hockey updates, and then we're gonna talk about the Bachelorette, and then we're gonna finish off our tier lists and our superlatives. So, I guess first hockey update. A lot of ELCs were signed this week. First off, Otter signed his ELC. We love that.
We love that for
him. Yeah, I don't know how much it is, and frankly, I don't even care. I just care that you signed the ELC. Sad it was with the Rangers, but
we can just ignore that. We ignore that.
You can't have honor to the Jets. I guess it's fine. Just the honor to the Jets was killed, but it's fine. We got Chaz Lucius, who is arguably probably better than Otter, but better hockey wise. In terms of vibes, no one beats Otter. Let's be real.
Yeah, nobody can beat Otter.
Not in vibes, at least. Except for maybe Brant. And then we got the Ducks signed a bunch of ELCs. They signed a ridiculous amount of ELCs. I think they signed like 3, 4 maybe. They signed McTavish, Zellweger, and that I don't know how to say his name.
Pasternak.
That guy from the NCAA. From I think Notre Dame.
Notre Dame.
Cat's happy about that.
Technically, he's not on Notre Dame anymore, but it's fine.
But yeah. Otherwise, yeah. Glad to see McTavish finally getting signed. 3rd overall. That's kind of high, but you know, we've discussed how much we disagree with the draft order before.
That's fine.
We've discussed how much we disagree with the draft order. As well, other important ELCs that were signed. William Eklund signed his with the Sharks. Tumala, I think with the Canes.
I think so.
Let's see, I just put all of these down in the planning doc, and then I forgot which team they're all on. Kosa on the Wings, and then Ratty on the Isles. They all signed ELCs.
Yeah.
Which, like, good for them. It's ELC signing time. Also of note, a couple of teams have started their development camps. So the Sharks, obviously have started theirs, because, Cardsy's there, you know. Cardsy from Showbound.
We talked about
I'm not going to mention him more,
so
because I'm worried.
Mm-hmm.
We're proud of him, but we're also worried that we might be found out, and that's not what any of us want.
Mm-mm. No, thank you. Please, no.
Just no. Yeah. And then just a couple of other updates. I said last week, Women's Worlds were supposed to start August 30th. It's actually August 20th that they start, so they start later this week. And yeah, it's just going to be hopefully a fun and good time for the women. Natalie Spooner has been making a lot of fun TikToks. She's awesome. She's great. Y'all should watch it. It's going to be on TSN. I think most of their TSN channels will have it.
Yeah. And
TSN Direct will obviously have it. Yeah. Hopefully the Americans don't win again.
Hopefully.
Hopefully. Yeah. And then aside from that, like, there's not really much else in terms of hockey news. I guess we could update on Eichel. Rangers fans bought a billboard. I don't know if you guys saw.
I saw that on Twitter, yeah.
Yeah. They bought a billboard, and, we're not going to talk about that.
It was funny.
Nothing else has changed on that front, though. Like, nothing else. Everything's kind of the same. I still want Jamie Drysdale, but who knows what we're going to get for him at this point. Oh, God. I want to see a Power Drysdale pairing so bad. So bad!
Yes. That would be so pretty.
And if it doesn't happen at World Jays, then where else will it happen but the Buffalo Sabres? Poor sweet summer child Dylan Cousins said the other day that he thought that they were going to surprise people. Dylan, honey, no.
I mean, they surprised people, just not in a good way, you know?
Not in a good way. They surprised people by how bad they were last year.
Yeah.
Dylan, and your team got worse. You're gonna be first line C. You're gonna get eaten alive, okay?
First line C. First line C in the Atlantic.
Okay. Welcome back, guys. We have our usual technical difficulties. Would it be a Fucking Rights podcast if we didn't have tech issues? Absolutely not. We lose the audio to episode 3. Our live stream is like 30. It's like pixelated and doesn't start on time.
It's
fine. We're just having a good time being low budget here. So where were we before that pause? Oh yeah. Okay, so Women's Worlds, go support women's hockey. It'll be on TSN. It's gonna be a good time. And yeah. So other than that, in terms of like non-other hockey news, we have Scott and Tessa reuniting. When I was writing it on the doc, I almost wrote Scott and Tessa Moore. I was married to someone else, but like I almost wrote them together. Scott Moyer and Tessa Virtue, they reunited at some rink in Toronto, I'm pretty sure.
It was the Ontario location of the Ice Academy of Montreal, I think.
Yeah.
Scott is like the head coach because he's great and everybody loves him. And yeah.
Yeah. So there was that. They reunited. It was pretty cool. But yeah, kind of sad because like we know now that it's never gonna be what we all thought it was in 2018.
Honestly, like I wasn't that like I didn't think they
were. No, you wouldn't get mad, but it was just
I wasn't that like convinced in 2018 just because like they constantly said they like weren't dating, and it's kind of like I don't know, I think it's just because like they're like the only like figure skating sort of like team to get like media like outside of like figure skating, so then it was kind of like yeah,
sus.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't know. I wouldn't say I was convinced, but I was like, there might be something.
Yeah.
There might be something brewing, but no, Tessa's dating Morgan Riley, apparently.
Yeah. It's like, I remember.
I don't even know if they're still together, but
I think they are.
It's low key. They're low key still together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And then an update on The Bachelorette. Thank you to everyone who voted in this round. It was really great. We'll have next round's poll up after the episode comes out. Ari's going to make another beautiful graphic for it, of course. Ari being Ari. And yeah, hopefully you guys vote for who should be in our top 4s. Who's going to hometowns, guys? Who would we realistically want to take us to their hometown, though? Like, let's be real. Let's talk, like, realistically, who we want.
Brant Clark.
Okay, but you wouldn't have to leave.
Yeah, I wouldn't have to go anywhere, but, like, Brant Clark! Like, look at, like, just, he's amazing.
Alright, how about you?
Maybe because I'm in my Ken Johnson feels, and I have been in my Ken Johnson feels like this whole week. But I have to say Ken.
You could meet Connor Bedard. Like,
yes.
High key,
yes.
He would be there. We forgot to talk about them and their roller skating win. Congrats to them.
That picture killed me.
That one photo. They look tiny in both of them.
I know, because they're both tiny. Like, they're both so small in the first place, but then you go back like 10 years and oh my god.
They look like children. I know they were children, but no, they're like children.
Yeah, like
tiny. Like what Ken captioned his. We'll tag a link in the description. We'll put a link in the description to a Tumblr post or something.
Yes,
it's really just emotional. Like we really got content. We really got content this week, guys.
Oh my god, no. Kent is like the most like down low hockey player ever. Like there's never any
I think Jamie hasn't beat. Jamie hasn't shown his face all summer.
That is true. Out of like the NCAA guys, Kent is like probably one of like the most low key. Like you like never post or anything, and like even during like the season, you like never really get anything. And then the summer comes around, and all of a sudden, it's like Instagram post on a boat, and then
the boat pic,
and then it's just
I'm here for it.
And then it's roller skating with Connor Bedard.
No, but I think Jamie hasn't beat.
Yeah,
Jamie, who has shown his face twice this summer, and it's both because of. Well, I'm not gonna say it because it's the best kept secret of hockey player. But I'm just gonna say, God bless Ryan and Justin and Max.
Yes,
God bless them.
What would we do without them providing us the content?
What would we do without Max? Specifically.
What would we do without Max's cottage?
That's facts. What would we do without Max's cottage? I mean, best kept secret, so don't talk about it. We don't speak about it.
Yes.
Just be vague. Be vague. But last time I was vague, someone tried to psychoanalyze me in my ask about why I was being secretive about
I was like, hello, what is this?
It was like, yeah, oh my god, it was like, why are you so vague? What's going on?
Why are you so vague? I feel like it genuinely hurts you to like talk about these guys. Like, bro, I don't know them. Like, why would it hurt me? It only hurt me one time, but that was just because Dylan Cousins straight up blindsided me with that. And I was a little it was unhealthy. Unhealthy, what I was doing before that. So, anyways, since we're done our bachelorette update, we'll post, obviously, and hopefully y'all will pick good guys. I never said who I wanted to take on my hometown date. Maybe I'll go with Owen Power. Who knows? Kind of want to see him in glasses more often.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. Haichi wanted to meet his sister. His sister seems like the best.
His sister seems so cool. Oh my god.
His sister is probably like way too cool for all of us.
Yeah.
But like, she'd probably be so nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. On the other hand, Owen probably would not be that nice to me. He could step on me, probably.
Oh my god.
Yeah, but bachelorettes will be updated. We have our results. We put in our guys from last round that we took out, and now it's down to Final Four. So vote who y'all think should be in our Final Four. Some of the matchups are interesting this week. Some of the matchups are going to hurt this week. Suzuki versus Suzuki is going to be...
It's going to be interesting. I have Johnson versus Newhook.
Sorry, Johnson versus who? You cut out.
Alex Newhook.
Oh, yeah, Newhook. Nui. It's gonna suck.
That's...
Cody Glass versus Vets is gonna...
Oh my god. We are gonna get...
Whoever wins that one is gonna... That's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt so much. Yeah. I think Ari has a tough one too. She has Mitch Marner versus Ryan Suzuki, I think.
Yeah, I think that was it.
Yes.
Man, Ryan's just gonna get outvoted because Mitch is too popular.
Yeah, like, everybody's just gonna vote for Nick because...
To shock you.
Maybe? I don't know. I think Mitch will probably win that one.
Yeah, Mitch will probably
win that all one. The popular guys. The thing is, I'm scared for Brant versus Quentin. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Quentin's gonna win, and I don't know how I'm gonna cope with that. Oh. Vote Brant, guys. Vote Brant Clark, please.
Yes.
Please. Owen Power got... Poor Connor Geeky, man. Like, he didn't stand a chance against Owen Power last round.
Poor Connor. Like, we love him, but also nobody knows who he is.
People knew who he was enough to vote him through the first round. But
yeah.
Oh, true.
Yeah. But, like, Owen first overall.
Owen's more popular. Owen is, I guess, like, more cute in the eyes of Tumblr. But.
Yeah, I think it's especially just because, like, in our, like, sort of, like, side of, like, hockey, it's kind of, like, Owen is very, very popular.
Well, Owen has, like, the hair going for him, and he has the glasses, too.
He has the glasses. Yeah.
The glasses. Owen, I'm free at any time. I will drive down to Mississauga. But yeah, other than that, let's get into our tier list and our superlatives. So last week, since we had tech issues, we kind of left off, I think, after the World Juniors tier list, if the World Junior Suit tier list, if I am correctly remembering.
Yeah.
Awesome. So the ones that we haven't done, I think, is what they would do if they saw you in the stands. Who would look good with different hair, and who would actually do well on The Bachelor, if it was us choosing, not everyone else. Yes. So, I guess let's start with what they would do if they saw you in the stands. This one was inspired by Trevor being... Well, I don't know how I would describe how he was acting in that video. Snobbish... Stereotyping, maybe.
I lost brain cells watching that video.
Oh my god, same. Oh, and it's like, I'm like okay with Trevor now. Like, I'm on like a I hate you but affectionate level with him right now. But like, that made me lose brain cells. I was like, thank you, Trevor, for once again reaffirming the stereotypical wag look is the way to go.
Yeah.
Ari, make sure you wear that next time you go see the Ducks. Wear that. No. Wear that and make a sign that says "I hate Trevor." Hold it up. When he sees you there.
That would be so funny.
Do it! No, Ari, actually, if tickets are cheap...
honestly,
tickets are cheap.
My mom would probably yell at me, though. Like, I can already hear her yelling at me.
It's not like it's not the truth. You can do it. I hate you, Trevor Zegras. Affectionate.
Yeah.
Affectionate.
Yeah. Put it in brackets.
Affectionate in really small letters.
really.
Yeah. Make it so that, like, if the camera sees it, they have to, like, zoom in, like, super
zoom in. Affectionate. Man. Or just wear his jersey so he doesn't look at you ever. He doesn't deserve to look at your beauty.
Yes.
Anyways.
Crap.
Okay. I'm gonna do a little screen sharing. Just give me a second. And yes, so this one was inspired by that video. Should we get in? We'll link it. We'll link it.
Yeah, we'll link it.
If you want to watch it, like, really,
just a warning, you might lose brain cells.
Yeah, like, just a warning, you might not last through the whole thing. Because, like, I wanted to turn it off within the first 5 minutes.
Same.
No joke.
That was very hard to watch.
Yeah. Are we good? Y'all can see it? Oh, perfect. Okay. Welcome back from Q and Kat's mid technical difficulties show. We're back again. Again. So this I guess I'll start from the beginning. And Kat can edit out the stuff I was saying before. Anyways, this is my tier list. For the guys, I would think what they would do if they saw you in the stands. So my first tier is be chill with you wearing their jersey. And so I think Brant would be chill with it. He'd think it's probably cool. He'd be like, yo,
Yeah.
I see you. And then Devin is just like the sweetest guy. He's like a sweetie pie. So he would definitely be okay with it. He'd probably also be like, oh, that's so cool. Someone's wearing my jersey. Someone's noticing me. Jamie, maybe this is just me projecting, but I'm sure he'd probably be okay with it. He was okay with the guy wearing his jersey, his Otters jersey from, at a Ducks game last year. So he'd probably be chill with you wearing one too, especially if it was a Ducks jersey. Then we have Kent. I don't know why. I just think he'd be chill with it. I think he and Brant would give off the same vibes. Like, yo, they'd know. They'd know it'd be cool. Luke Hughes, another sweetie pie, would probably just be like, cute. Matty Beniers, same thing. He'd be like, yeah, okay, I get it. I get why you're wearing my jersey. It's nice to see you in my jersey. And then Quentin, kind of same thing with Jamie. I feel like he's kind of used to it. Like,
yeah,
he's used to it from the OHL, and he's probably like down to do whatever, right? And then so my second tier is the guys who would probably give you a puck if you held up a sign and asked for one, and or were wearing their jersey and then they noticed, right? So we have Brayden, likely give you a puck. Fed, because I feel like he's more of like the one to kind of notice people in the crowd and then see if whoever wants the puck. Jack Quinn, because I think he's nice. I think he's nice enough to do that. Kirby, because we've seen it in Chicago before. Otter, because I don't know why. I just think that Otter would definitely be the type to do that. And then we have Shane, just because Shane would be like mature about it. Like give like fans puck.
Yeah.
Now my third tier is the guys that would stare at you somewhat in the crowd, aka they'd share an awkward look with you at least once. Then we have Chase, because I feel like that would be a thing. You just make awkward eye contact, and then he'd be like, Caden, same thing. I feel like you guys just make awkward eye contact. Maybe he'd smile. Owen Lindmark, I feel like you just makes, oh my god, the awkward eye contact. Owen Power, I feel like he'd probably just stare at me, because I'm so short compared to him. So he'd probably be like, what the heck is this short person doing at a hockey game? And then Ryan Suzuki would probably just stare at you, maybe give you a little smile. Be like, hey. And then my fourth tier would wave, but only if you waved first. So these are the guys who would, like, interact, but only if you interact first. So we got Bowen. Bowen would, let's be real, Bowen would probably just wave at anyone. If they waved first. Cole, same thing. Just wave at anyone if they wave first. McMichael would probably be nice enough to give you a wave, but like it's like a forced wave. It's like hi. Same thing with Coolemans. Jacob would be like like he'd definitely give off like similar to like Bowen and Cole vibes. Newhook would give you like awkward wave vibes. Just be like hi. Zellweger would wave back nicely. Krebs would wave back nicely. Roulette would wave back nicely. I feel Harley would be like also kind of awkward, but like slowly transition into, okay, you're normal, you're chill. And then we have the guys who would look at me in disgust and then skate the other way if they saw me in the stand. We have Turks. Wait, Turks is always in the bottom row. I'm so sorry. I don't hate Turks, but like, I just feel like he'd hate me. Like, if he ever saw me or like, you know, like met me, I feel like he'd just hate me. Like, we would just not vibe. Then we have, oh my god, why is his name escaping me?
Brasson.
Yeah, Brasson. Oh my god. Why is his name escaping me? He's friends with Josh Richards, I feel like. He'd inherit some stuff. Connor Bedard would just be too cool. And he'd just walk away. He just would not care about you. Dylan Holloway, yeah, he would definitely be like, what is this person doing at my hockey game? Like, who are they? Dylan Cousins, I just feel like, again, we would not vibe. We would just not. It would just not work. Caden Gooley, I feel like, would also just, like, not be into someone being, like, a fan of him in the crowd. He'd just skate away and do his warm-ups. Okay, I have Spencer in here, but not because, like, I don't think that he would, like, be nice about it. I think he just is doing his weird goalie stuff. Yeah. And so if someone tried to interrupt that, he'd just be, like, so done with it. And then we have Pinelli in there, because I also feel like he's one of the guys. Kind of like Turks. where he'd just be like, no thanks. Okay. And that is my tier list. Done.
Okay, so I'm gonna go next then. Okay, so this is like my list. So would be chill with it. We have Kent because it's Kent. He's just, I don't know. He would like it.
We're projecting, y'all.
Then we have Maddie just because. I'm doing this just like solely off of vibes. There's no like actual reasoning behind any of this. We have Jamie and then Brand.
Cause Jamie.
Yeah.
Because we're projecting. Dang, we're like, we really just... We would be like... Okay.
And then we have, like, the would feel honored by it, you know? It's like, they would see you and be like, oh my god! So we have Brendan Brasson, Owen Power, Brayden Schneider, Ryan Suzuki, Payne Krebs, and Brennan Hoffman. And then it's the would wave and give you a puck, but then just like, you know, skate away and pretend you didn't exist after that. We have Devin Levi, Jacob Peltier, Quentin Byfield, Bowen Byram, Thomas Harley, Olin Zellweger, Kirby Dock, Caden Korzak, Cole Perfetti, Caden Gooley, Chase Stillman, Connor Roulette, Shane Wright, and Owen Lindmark. And then we have they would acknowledge you, but also like not do anything about it. We have Dylan Cousins, Alex Newhook, Jack Quinn, Connor McMichael, Corson Coolman, Francesco Pinelli, Spencer Knight, and Luke Hughes. And then we would immediately skate the other way. Alex Turcotte, Cole Caulfield, Dylan Holloway, and Connor Bedard.
Cool. So Ari, do you want to explain yours then? Since you're, you know, kind of on your phone. Explain your tier list to us.
Okay. Okay. The first category is dude wouldn't care if he wore his jersey, he's here for it. We have Brant Clark, Jamie Drysdale, Caden Gooley, Luke Hughes, Peyton Krebs, Owen Lindmark, and Otter.
Whoa, wait, can we just acknowledge that we all put Jamie and Brandon there? Now, is this projecting or is this projecting?
It's projecting, mostly.
Not that I would be able to afford lower bowl seats to an NHL game anyways.
Okay, this one's my biggest category, is it's just smiles at you. We have Corson Kuhlman. See, I learned his name. After what, 1 week? Bowen Byram, Cole Caulfield, Cole Perfetti, Kent Johnson, Ryan Suzuki, Caden Korzak, Francesco Pinelli, Connor Roulette, Quinton Byfield, Maddie Beniers, Alex Newhook, Jack Quinn, Owen Power, Olin Zellweger, and Thomas Harley. Next, Stare You Down, probably. We have Dylan Holloway, Devin Levi, Connor McMichael, Connor Roulette, Kirby Dock, and Spencer Knight.
No, but Spencer would do it because of weird goalie things, okay?
Yeah, it's not like a read or anything for most of these, but I just feel like that's how they would be. So this has a long name. It's called Let's Fall in Love for the Night. Seems like the type of dude to trip if he sees a cute girl / keeps on looking up in the stands for you. Yes, it's me projecting. We have Braden Schneider, Brennan Brasson, Chase Stillman, Jacob Peltier, and Alex Turcoff.
Bro,
I think
no, Turks would though. Turks so would. He feels so rejected from the NTDP group at this moment that he just wants to feel a little bit loved.
Yes.
And then my last category is makes eye contact and then keeps on skating. We have Dylan Cousins and Shane Wright. That's all.
Shane! No, Shane would be mature about it. Shane wouldn't do that. He'd be like, I love playing the game, is this an NHL prospect or is this a middle-aged man? Because for Laugh and for Shane, it's the same. You can't tell me that Laugh is 19.
First overall pick vibes.
Man, Owen looks his age.
Yeah, but... Okay,
arguably, Owen Power should look older than he does.
Yeah.
Because he's 6'5"? If you look back at footage from Jamie, Owen, and Fetz's, Marley's, and Von King's days, they stand next to each other? Because Jamie was short. Remember, Jamie and his growth spurt until he was 16.
Jamie was
right? He was short. Yeah. He was a full foot taller. He was half of Owen's size. No joke. Owen was so tall.
It's hilarious. I want to see what happens if Owen and Connor both end up on the World Junior team and they stand next to each other.
That'd be no. Shane would have to be let's not. He'd be in the middle. Yeah, but honestly, thinking back, Otter and Owen could have been.
I know. I think I brought this up to Ari once. I was just thinking about how if Owen had gone to the OHL, he would have gone to Flint, and him and Otter could have been best friends.
Yo, but Shane would get jealous.
Yeah, Shane would get.
Shane would be dude, the guy I train with and my best friend being best friends. Nah.
No.
He'd not be down for it. Man. I was gonna say, here's the thing. Sometimes, we forget that, Cole Perfetti was also committed to, Michigan, right?
Yes!
And, I think Jamie was also committed to, some college. He wasn't maybe committed, but he was thinking about it.
Yeah,
definitely.
I think Jamie was thinking about going to college. And then Fetz was committed to Michigan. I remember, before I got in, really into, prospects and stuff, I remember, I was oh, like this cool prophetic guy's like really cares about school. Why isn't he going to the NCAA?
And then
I found out that he was supposed to go to Michigan, and I think about that like once a week. I think about how he could have been on Michigan.
Yo, but he did win Academic Player of the Year in the OHL.
Yes.
Bro, did you know Jamie was nominated for that too?
I know.
He was on honor roll twice.
Yeah.
He was on OHL honor roll twice, and I'm
like,
proud.
It's like,
yo, Jamie really knows how to attract them girls.
Yes.
Being smart and good at hockey
like,
and cute.
Yeah. It's like, it's the same thing when, like, NCAA, like, all academic teams come out and stuff. I'm just like, oh.
Wait, was Maddie on the academic team this year? Please tell me he was.
I'm pretty sure he was Michigan Academic Player of the Year or something.
I recently found out that he isn't single, so cheer.
Yeah, he has a girlfriend.
Another one bites the dust. Anyways, moving on to our next tier list. Let's do who would look good with different hair.
Oh, I said fuck it with this one and just did it randomly.
You just put them in 3 tiers.
Yeah, it's a mess.
Yeah, so
I
did it very specifically. So here we have our first tier. So which guys would look good as a blonde? And I'm gonna talk about Jamie. Before you guys make a big deal about Jamie, we have Brendan Brasson. I think he'd look good as like one of those California blondes. Yeah. Fetz. I'm sure there's a photo somewhere of Fetz as a blonde, and I'd be here for it.
Probably.
We have Devin. I don't know. I think he'd look good with like an ombre kind of look. Like if it went from like black all the way down to blonde, I think he'd look good with that. I'm gonna skip over Jamie. We'll talk about him. Owen would look good with like some blonde highlights. Let's be real. If he got highlights in his hair, he'd look so good. And then Quentin, we've also already seen blonde, and it was a look.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good look. Jamie. Now before everyone comes at me with their Jamie didn't look good as a blonde. Yeah, he did. Jamie looks good with like any hair color, guys. He looked good as a blonde. Okay, maybe not in that one pic where his hair looks dry, like so dry, like he literally looks like he hasn't seen a bottle of conditioner like ever. Otherwise, like he looked pretty good with his blonde hair. Well, yes.
Wow. He doesn't look bad, but like it's not it.
No, he would look good. He would look good if he went blonde again. It would need to be a less aggressive blonde.
Yeah.
It would just need to be like less aggressive, and I think he'd look good. It'd make his eyes pop. He has blue eyes, guys. He just have to also maybe dye his eyebrows. His eyebrows are really dark. Maybe that's why it didn't work the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. And then these are the guys I think would look good as brunettes. We have Bowen. Bowen is like practically a brunette sometimes. He mingles. He mingles. In some lighting, he looks good as a brunette. Is Cole blonde? I keep forgetting if he's blonde. Anyways, he'd look good with darker hair. Dylan Holloway would look good with darker hair. Kane Korzak, same as Bo, like he kind of straddles that line between like blonde and brunette. Kane Gooley, I would like to see it. I'd just like to see him go jet black. Like, straight up.
That would be
for the revenge tour.
Yeah.
For the Jamie, Fetz, and Caden revenge tour of 2021. Where they go and get the gold medal and kick the Americans like 6-0 in the semis.
Maybe not 6-0 because there are people on the team I care about, but yes, kick their ass.
Hey, 6-0. 6-1. We'll give him 1 goal.
6-1, yeah, 6-1.
We got Kent. I think he's blonde.
He's blonde.
I think.
He's blonde, but
Sometimes.
He looks brunette in most of his headshots.
In most lighting. But he would look good if he went even, like, darker.
Yeah.
Spencer Knight, I think, would look really good if he went darker. I know Luke looks, like, not blonde in this photo, but I know he's blonde. He, looks not blonde in some lighting.
I think it's
But we know
blonde.
he's blonde. He'd look good if he went, like, where his brother's at. Like, Quinn, where his brother's hair is at. Anyways, then we have the could work it for the playoffs. You know the thing where they dye their hair, where they go blonde for the playoffs. Yeah. These are the guys who could do it probably just for a run. Otherwise, I would not be able to look at it. We have Turks, Carmen McMichael, Corson Coolmans, Dylan Cousins, Jack, I almost said Jack Hughes, Jack Quinn, Owen Lindmark, Francesco Pinelli, and Connor Roulette. I just think that if they went blonde, it'd be fun to see. It'd be interesting. Yeah. It wouldn't look disgusting if, unless, like these guys, if it would, let's just go through them. Braden Schneider would look disgusting as a blonde. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
He would look disgusting. So would Chase, because, Braden, but Ontario, you know. Wait, they don't even look that alike, but, like,
why do I feel like in the headshots they don't look alike, but, like, in other pictures?
In other photos they do.
Yeah. I don't know, I feel like their vibes are just, like, the same. They have the same vibes. Connor Bedard, Jacob Pelletier, Kirby as a blonde would make me want to gouge my eyes out, honestly. Because he'd probably have to dye his hippie beard blonde, too.
No.
And we already hate the beard enough.
Yes.
Maddie Beniers, no thanks. Alex Newhook, Olin Zellweger, Otter as a blonde? Yeah, no. He looks so good already. He literally doesn't need to change anything. Like, this is like peak Otter. This is like the peak that he's ever been so far.
The flow, like, and like
his hair game, yeah. The flow with the curls, like, it's all good. It's Peyton, Ryan Suzuki. Oh, Ryan Suzuki is Asian though, so
yeah, like,
Asians is blondes.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Shane would just look funny. Thomas Harley. We have Brent Clark, because he's literally the best redhead, and like he literally cannot be anything but a redhead, because like, you know, that's just who he is. He can't change his hair. He's not allowed. Okay, cool. So that's mine. Sorry, I'll try and go quicker through mine. I explain a lot. I can't believe y'all didn't like blonde Jamie, though. Jamie was a look.
Okay, so for mine, I was just like, fuck this, I don't know. So I just like kind of did it kind of randomly, kind of used logic. Yeah, so in the I like it, we have Kent, Maddie, Owen, and Luke. And then in the meh, we have Brendan Brasson, Connor Bedard, Connor McMichael, Dylan Cousins, Jack Quinn, Devin Levi, Jacob Pelletier, Kirby Doc, Alex Newhook, Payne Krebs, and Thomas Harley. And then the maybe try a different color next time. We have Owen Lindmark, Alex Turcotte, Cole Caulfield, Spencer Knight, Braden Schneider, Corson Coolmans, Olin Zellweger, Ryan Suzuki. And then we have the I don't hate it, but which is just Chase Stillman, Shane Wright, Brant Clark, Cole Perfetti, Francesco Pinelli, and Connor Roulette. And then we have just no period. Caden Korzak, Dylan Holloway, Bowen Byram, Jamie Drysdale, Brennan Offman, Caden Gooley, and Quentin Byfield.
Yo, y'all are so wrong about Quentin and Jamie's blonde faces. They look so good. Quentin looks so good in his blonde face. I will be driving this train until I die, okay? Just like I drove you guys, I got you guys onto the Cody Glass train. Y'all, I've been driving that train since 2019, and now everyone is finally noticing Cody Glass. And it's all thanks to moi. To me. Anyways, Ari, do you want to explain yours?
My first category is, you were born with that hair color for a reason. The explanation is, don't ruin the flow, your hairstyle fits you. We have Turks, Bowen Byram, Braden Schneider, Devin Levi, Connor Bedard, Chase Stillman, Dylan Holloway, Jacob Pelletier, Caden Goulet, Caden Korzak, Spencer Knight, Maddie Beniers, Owen Lindmark, Otter, Jack Quinn, Shane Wright, Connor McMichael, Dylan Cousins, Thomas Harley, and Kirby Dock.
I just have a question. Did you put all of them into the same category?
No,
I feel like you
but it's not.
sounded like all of them.
Next we have, I can see it, but like a low-key change. We have Cole Perfetti, Corson Kuhlman, Luke Hughes, and Alex Newhook. Next we have could possibly make a funky color work just because they have that confident energy / or are dared to. We have Quinton Byfield, Peyton Krebs, Brant Clark, Brendan Brasson, and Cole Caulfield. After that, we have not really, because we do appreciate nice flow, but imagine how fun it would be for them to have, like, colored ends. We have Owen Power, Kent Johnson, Olin Selwiger, Francesco Pinelli, Connor Roulette, and Ryan Suzuki. Just, like, imagine their hair purple or something. I just think it would be fun.
Yo, and I'm telling you, if Owen Power doesn't get highlights, if his sister doesn't convince him to get highlights...
he might, it's Michigan, so anything could happen.
True.
Owen Power needs to get highlights. Sign the petition.
Dye his hair too, Kat? Didn't he go like blonde or something?
He probably has.
No, he just. I haven't gone down that far in this Instagram. I haven't bothered.
Michigan playoffs. Oh my god. They go.
Yo, all he did was grow that disgusting mustache.
That was for November. That was like.
He still should have done it.
I excused it because it was like for a good cause and stuff. But like, oh my god, it looks so bad.
Men don't need to grow mustaches for November. Have you ever seen Mitch Marner grow a mustache for November and he's still campaigning?
The entire team did it. It was horrific. It was.
Owen, please. Maddie did it too?
Yeah, I think so. I'm pretty sure pretty much the entire team did it. They like posted like weekly updates on Instagram. That was not a good month.
Put it in the trash. I don't ever want to see it ever again. Okay, so final tier list, and then we'll get into superlatives. The episode might run probably not that long because we spent like half an hour on tech stuff. So it probably won't actually be that long of an episode. It just feels long.
Also, Jamie got his own tier because, like...
Oh, Jamie got his own tier?
But it's, like, not a... I think it's not good. It's no, please, God, no. I've seen it before. Please don't do it again.
What? Sorry, Jamie was a look.
It was not.
We're going to do a poll. We're going to do a poll on our Instagram. We're going to do a poll on our Instagram.
Maybe it's just the photo I saw because I didn't like it.
Yeah, maybe it was just the photos we saw, but it was not.
I have many photos of blonde Jamie. Okay, I can pull out stuff from the archives. It was a good look. I will maintain this idea. We're gonna post a poll on our Instagram when this episode comes out. Was blonde Jamie a look?
We have to put a picture there as well so that they know what.
Yeah, we have to put a picture. I'll grab a picture for you, Ari. So you can post it on our Insta. A good photo, too. So y'all can't make fun of him. There was that one photo where he looked really crusty, but other than that, he looks perfect, as always. Okay. So our last tier list is going to be who would actually do well if we were the ones choosing the Bachelor dates and everything. If they were actually on The Bachelor. So we have my first tier. I take you to hometowns. So this is like my ideal top 4. Okay? Y'all, I didn't even put Shane on the list or Maddie on the list. But this is my ideal top 4. We got Jamie, of course. We got Brant, of course. we have Maddie Beniers. Because I don't know, smart men. That's literally it. Smart men. And then Shane, because also smart men, but also I feel like he'd be mature enough for this.
I love how 3 out of your top 4 weren't even on your actual list.
Okay, well, we banned Jamie.
I know.
Okay,
it's still really funny that like.
We banned Jamie. I could only choose one of the 3 from the Don Mills trio, and then, well, Maddie had to be sacrificed for Owen. Okay? Tribal Council, okay? Like Survivor. Okay. And then I have my second tier. So you'd be like the crushing elimination right before Final 4. So like Final 5, Final 8 kind of situation. We have Bo and Byram. We have Otter. We have Cole, because I feel like we just vibe and it'd be sad. We have Kane Korzak, Kent Johnson, Owen Power, because I did put him on the list ahead of Maddie, but then I changed my mind. Quentin Byfield and Ryan Suzuki. Then we have, you'd get a one-on-one, which means I'd be interested enough in you to give you like an actual date where you can get to know me better. So we have Brayden, we have Cole Perfetti. I had to specify because I realized that there is more than one Cole on this list. We have Connor Bedard, Devin Levi, Jacob Pelletier, Kirby Doc, Luke Hughes, Peyton Krebs, and Connor Roulette. And then we have the guys who are like, I'm interested in you, but like not enough for you to actually like get too close to me. So we have Connor McMichael, Carson Kuhlmans, Jack Quinn, Alex Newhook, Olin Zellweger, Owen Lamarck, and Francesco Pinelli. And then the last tier, oh my god, poor Turks. I put him in the last tier for like everything. These are the guys that would stir up drama with the other guys. Turks, I feel like Turks just have those vibes. He'd be running like the For the Right Reasons train. Like, oh, this guy isn't here for the right reasons. Anyways, Brendan can join him on that train. He can join him in there. Chase Stillman. Dylan Holloway, I feel like he'd just be like big and like douche bro-y and like walking around like I need food. And then we have Dylan Cousins. I feel so bad putting him in like the bottom tier every time. But why do I just feel like he's so he has those vibes. He has those F-boy vibes. We have Caden Gooley. We have Spencer Knight, who I know is sweet. He is like super sweet, but like also I feel like he'd just be like so quiet that the other guys be like, "What's up? What's up with you?
What are you doing here?
Why are you so quiet? Are you not here for the right reasons?" And then we have Thomas Harley, because I feel like I just remember him after that branch trip.
Oh.
Anyways, that's my list.
No, you know what? I remember Thomas from Team Canada's like first day back after quarantine, where he like with like Brayden.
Mm-hmm.
I remember him from that.
That doc hurt me physically. I remember like the first day, I procrastinated watching it on, I procrastinated watching the last episode because I was so sad. I started crying as soon as I saw Bowen. As soon as I saw Bowen, I started crying.
I was very tempted to just like not watch it, but then I was like, no, we have to watch it.
You didn't cry?
I did
first
cry.
episode, I was on the floor crying. I'm like,
bro, I started crying because of Brayden's boyfriend Fitz.
Oh my god! I remember you sent me a message like, look at Brayden's boyfriend. I'm like, yes.
Look at that shirt. Does that not just scream?
Yes.
Does that not just scream?
Yes.
And then I cried harder when Bowen was like, yeah, I got really embarrassed.
He was just like, I got over it. Yeah.
Well, okay, Cole and Caden both haven't gotten over it. Like, Bets and Caden haven't gotten over it, for sure. Jamie probably hasn't gotten over it because Trevor reminds him about it every other day of his life. Like, Jamie really should just go back to junior and dunk on Trevor. Be like, look at my 2 gold medals and my silver.
Yes. Yes.
I would love that. That would be, like, the best thing ever. Anyways, Kat, take us through your list.
Okay, so, my first tier, I would take you to hometowns. We have Jamie, Brant, Kent, and Maddie, because I love them.
Yo, two of your Final Four didn't make it either. What are you knocking on me for?
See, but at least I have the guy I chose from Michigan and not someone else from Michigan.
Okay, fine. Well, okay, you know what? Oh, and it was because of that one TikTok, okay? That one TikTok just had me feeling some way. And then I came to my senses and I was like,
that's all I think about.
It's all I think about. Same.
Yeah, think about it all the time.
It's just that TikTok, but otherwise I would mesh better with Maddie. I would mesh much better with Maddie. He could talk to me about pimple popping.
Yes. Okay, so my next tier is I wish I could take you to hometowns. We have Shane Wright, Ryan Suzuki, Braden Schneider, Brendan Othman, Cole Perfetti, Owen Power, and Brennan Brasson. And then we have the I would open up to you, as in, like, I would have an actual, like, deep-ish conversation with you. You have Owen Lindmark, Connor Bedard, Dylan Cousins, Bowen Byram, Devin Levi, Jacob Peltier, Caden Korzak, Kirby Dock, Quentin Byfield, Alex Newhook, Thomas Harley, and Peyton Krebs. And then you would maybe, emphasis on the maybe, get a one-on-one. You have Luke Hughes, Alex Torcott, Chase Stillman, Connor Roulette, Francesco Pinelli, Connor McMichael, Jack Quinn, Corson Colemans, Caden Gooley, Olin Zellweger.
Rip Turks. Honestly, he's no one's favorite. I feel so bad. He wasn't invited to anything this year.
Poor Alex.
Alex, later this year, just go rub Quentin, your Canadian best friend, Trevor's face again.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why Trevor's mad. Because Turks hung out with Quentin all year and didn't bother to hang out with him.
They went to that basketball game at the end of the season, didn't they?
Didn't they go to Malibu together too?
Yeah, I think they did.
At the beginning of the season when Alex was busy finding girls to... We won't talk about how Paige Lorenz kind of just went to LA and had a quick one night with Turks and then got back together with her ex.
Hockey players in LA is weird. So then in the I would talk to you, but, like, I would only talk to you and do nothing else. We have Dylan Holloway, Spencer Knight, and Cole Caulfield.
And Cole?
I feel like we wouldn't get along, you know? Like, he's always so excited, and I'm an introvert, and, like I love him.
Man, wouldn't you give, like, the best cuddles, guys?
Yeah, but, like...
This is the most dateable tier list. Let's remember this.
Yes.
Okay. Cool. Alright. It is time.
Okay, I did mine a bit different just because I've never actually watched The Bachelorette.
Me neither.
But anyway, my first tier would probably win or make it to the later rounds. I have Kirby, Spencer, Maddie, and Owen. The people would love him. This is my biggest... Wait. Yeah, no. Yeah, it is my biggest category. I have Brant Clark, Hayden Goulart, Kent Johnson, Luke Hughes, Owen Lindmark, Otter, Olin Zellweger, Quentin Byfield, Bowen Byram, Francesco Pinelli, Braden Schneider, Jamie Drysdale, Ryan Suzuki, Connor Roulette, and Jacob Peltier.
Wait, okay, sorry. Can we talk about how Ari literally drove the Jamie Drysdale train for like a year, and now she isn't even putting him in he would make it to the later rounds list?
I think about that on the daily, how I was like, and now it's like, Jamie, I love you, but not as much.
Now it's all about Kent.
Mm-hmm.
Like, let's be real. Kat got us on the Kent train, and now we can't get off. But no, Ari needs to find a new man to drive a train for. She drove the Owen train for a while.
Yeah.
I did Jamie, and I did Clayton Keller. Who's next?
Who's next? I feel like you and Kat both did Brendan Brasson too. Like,
yes.
Oh yeah.
Y'all both did that. But Ari needs to find a new man to drive a train for.
Yeah.
Who's it gonna be? Make it Brant. Please make it Brant.
Yeah, please make it Brant.
Literally no one hopped on. I was like, hello?
Hello?
I'll probably do Brant or Brennan. They're next. Okay.
Brant first, because Brennan's gonna get popular on his own. When he comes to the Rangers and he's ratty and he... Yeah. Okay, keep going.
My next category is The Bachelorette. It's his guilty pleasure. I have Turks, Cole Perfetti, Cole Caulfield, Thomas Harley, and Caden Korzak. My last category is what's that, or won't admit he watches it. I have Brendan Brasson, Connor Bedard, Connor McMichael, Corson Kuhlman, Shane Wright, Dylan Holloway, Peyton Krebs, Jack Quinn, Alex Newhook, Dylan Cousins, Chase Stillman, and Devin Levi.
I feel like Devin would admit it. Devin's a sweetheart.
I didn't know where to put him, and I had done the other two before this, so at this point I was like, my mind can't process.
Alright. Well, we will move steadily then, really quick, into superlatives before we have another hour and a half episode. So, let's see. Where did I put my superlatives list? We're gonna start with that. Does anyone else want to start first while I pull up my list?
I can start.
First category is, so we kind of wrote out like a few guys, but we're gonna talk about them more. So the first category is most likely to get married first, and this is from the World Juniors team. So I want to hear your guys' opinion first. Who wants to go first on this one?
I put Krebsy, Payne Krebs.
Yeah, he did post that anniversary pic.
Yeah,
like 2 days ago.
Yeah, and then he just like, I saw this, and he was like the first person that came to mind for me. Like, yeah, him.
Yeah. Okay. I agree. Ari, how about you?
I put Jacob Peltier. Yeah, he's been in a relationship for a while, so I just thought it seemed right. And he also seems like, I'm not saying the guys aren't mature, but he just seems more mature in a way that he would get married later.
Yeah. For this one, I put Bo. We all put different guys. I put Bo because he flew his girl out to Colorado. Yeah. They share an apartment now. Like, man, Bowen's just kind of stepping it up. He just got a girlfriend like this year, and he's like, yeah, yo, I'm like in the domestic girlfriend life now.
Yeah.
Which, like, good for him. But no, I think he'll get married first. Let's see. We'll look back at this in a few years and figure it out.
Yeah.
No, but it'll probably be Peyton. Let's be real. It'll happen in like 2 years. It'll probably be Peyton.
Yeah.
Okay, next category is most likely to be good at a different sport. Yeah, do you want to go first for this one as well?
Owen Power. Two-time national lacrosse champion. There's this one video of him on the Michigan Instagram account. They played baseball at the beginning of the season. I think it was him. I couldn't really see his face, but I'm pretty sure it was him, and he was really good. So we're going to ignore the fact that the one video we have of him playing basketball, he airballed it, and it was funny. We're gonna ignore that.
He's 6'5". He should be good at basketball.
He says he's good at basketball.
I believe that with all of my heart, I'm sure.
I believe
Ari!
it also. Yeah.
How about you?
You.
Oh, and
I mean, yeah, lacrosse. He also plays golf sometimes. I mean, most of them play golf.
Most of them play golf. All of them except, Fets before last year. Fets and Jamie before last year.
And then, no, Fets, it was like, he didn't play golf. And then Cardsy shows up, and
he's like, yo, you gotta play golf. Yeah. Apparently he's good now. Watching that golf video, he wasn't terrible.
Yeah, he was decent. Then again,
he was pretty good.
I know nothing about golf, so.
Yeah. I also put Owen Power, because lacrosse. Because it's like, how can you overlook that this man played lacrosse until he was like, until his OHL draft year, basically. He played lacrosse for a long time.
Yeah.
But I also put down Quentin, because he said in an interview once that he was good at basketball. And he's obviously the best out of Jamie, Fetz, and himself at golf. Because Fetz is most likely to throw a golf club across the field. Jamie just doesn't know how to putt it. Or, he doesn't know how to, do stuff with wedges, according to Trevor. He can just hit it far. And so that leaves Quentin, who, with uneven-sized clubs, being the best at golf out of the three.
I can't with them. I can't.
Can't. Okay. So then we have most likely to stay up late binge watching a show. What do you guys put for this one? I'm interested.
I put Otter.
Oh.
I don't really know why. I couldn't think of anyone, and I was like, Otter! And then I just put him there and didn't think about it.
I put Briss only because, he's a partier.
Yeah.
And I guess to party you need to stay up late, so
man,
connect.
Yes.
I'm just waiting for him to be at the next TikToker party.
No,
I'm gonna be really honest.
No, he's going to be in Michigan next Monday, Sunday or Monday. He's going to be in Michigan, and then we just no more Josh Richards, no more
until next summer.
Shut up! We don't. He's gonna be in Michigan for the entire season, and I don't have to think about him and Josh fucking Richards and fucking TikTokers, okay?
Alright. So here's what I said. I said if Cody Glass would like to stay up watching Camp Rock with me, I'd be so down if he just wanted to do a DComs watch. But, that said, Brant Clark would literally keep his, pry his eyes open like this to finish watching, Friends or, How I Met Your Mother.
Yeah.
I feel like he'd connect to Barney. If he liked How I Met Your Mother, he'd just be down with Barney. Okay. Most likely to lose themselves at West Edmonton Mall. What did you say?
I put Brant.
Himbo vibes are real.
Himbo.
Yeah.
I put Turks only because he's American, and as an American, I feel like we could say, I can say that, if I went somewhere that I wasn't used to, I would get lost.
I would probably also get lost.
Big? What is it even that big? As an Edmontonian, it's not even that big. It's you know the layout of it after 2 visits. It's not. It's not that large.
I still get lost at my shopping mall. So yeah.
For me, I said most likely to would be the entirety of the Golden Trio. Kirby, Bowen, and Dylan. And yes, even Dylan, because he'd be dragged around with Bowen and Kirby trying to find stuff. They'd be trying to find, like, Sport Check or something.
Yeah.
And they'd just get lost. And then he wouldn't know where he is. So, I think them. I think the himbo vibes of Kirby and Bowen outweigh the smart vibes of Dylan. Alright. Most likely to go to a university party. What did you say? What did you guys say for this one?
At first, I, like, ruled out all of, like, the college guys. And then I couldn't think...
You ruled them out?
At first I did. And then I couldn't think of anyone. So then I put Brendan Brasson.
Good choice.
It's...
Too bad he's busy partying with TikTokers.
Shut up. Shut up.
We don't talk about that.
No, we don't. I put Briss too.
You put Briss too? Oh my god. I feel bad I didn't put Briss. I put Dylan Holloway.
Oh,
I just feel like he gets stuck at a frat party. I feel like he'd like somehow just end up pledging.
Yeah.
Like somehow accidentally end up pledging.
I don't think he can. Like...
No. I don't think he would do it on purpose, but I think he'd somehow accidentally wind up at a frat party where there are pledges being made. And he'd accidentally make one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Biggest flirt. Y'all say for this one. I'm intrigued.
I put Trevor down.
Sorry? You said again? Sorry? Your audio cut out.
Trevor.
Oh. Interesting. Ari?
Mine's not that good. I think at this, I couldn't decide. I put Luke or Krebsy. I don't know. Because for Luke, I was thinking, okay, Jack Hughes, kind of, but like Luke isn't that way. But I can see him low-key doing it.
No, Luke wouldn't. Luke is more like Quinn than he is Jack.
Yeah.
Yeah. I put Briss for this one.
Yeah.
Because he kind of has those F-boy vibes.
Yes, he does.
Yeah.
But like with Briss has either like major F-boy vibes or like puppy vibes. Like there's no in between with him.
No in between. Okay, most likely to get ID'd when they're 30. I feel like we might all have put the same guy for this one.
I put Cale McCarr and Chaz Lucius.
Oh, okay, we didn't choose the same guy. Okay. Yeah, McCarr kind of looks 18 forever.
Yeah.
Alright.
I put Chase Stillman only because I really thought he was like 15, 16. Like when I first learned him, I thought he was young. So I put Chase.
Damn. I put the obvious answer. I put Connor Bedard. Y'all, he has baby face going for him,
but, like,
straight up.
He is a baby though, like
he's a child.
Yeah, like
even though like compared to Kent even, like he looks tiny. Petite.
I mean Kent is also like basically 2 years older than him.
Yeah. Okay. Most likely to not get carded. I feel like maybe we put the same guy for this one.
I put Shane.
Yeah. Yo, we probably doesn't even get carded now. Let's be real.
No,
he looks middle-aged man. No. He looks like he should be like at a kid's soccer soccer meet, like with his white minivan. No, not white, beige. You know those beige Toyota minivans?
Yeah.
Everyone knows those beige Toyota minivans. And he'd be there like offering kids like, hey kids, do you want any orange slices? Do you want any protein bars, water?
He would be the guy coaching the soccer team.
He'd be like, go Billy, go, run fast. He'd definitely be that guy.
Yeah.
Man, he love playing. Is that an NHL prospect or is that a middle-aged man? If he wore his glasses the way Owen wears his glasses,
oh my god,
10 years younger. He would look like 10 years younger. But he does it For no reason. Like, it hurts me. What? Shane, wear your goddamn glasses. Because we know you have them.
Yeah.
TSN made us sure you had them, but you just won't wear them, apparently. Maybe Owen is just, like, accustomed to it, because he has to take classes and stuff, right? So
Yeah.
he could give less of a care. If anyone saw him in classes. Plus, he looks good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Best romance.
I put we like to make people third wheel, the trio of Quinn Hughes, Josh Norris, and Brady Kachuk.
Oh, okay. That's an intriguing one.
It might be an NCAA thing, because, like, Quinn and
Might
Josh...
just be an NCAA thing.
Quinn and Josh were roommates at Michigan, so...
Odd. Interesting. That's an out-of-the-box one. I didn't think you'd say that one. Ari?
I put Alex and Quentin or Dylan and Bo.
Yo. I can't believe you put Dylan and Bo in there and not add Kirby too. The Golden Trio is the best. Yo, Bowen literally went on a trip to go see Dylan in the Yukon. Unexpectedly, for no reason. Kirby's probably jealous he wasn't invited.
They probably went hunting.
Yeah, they probably went hunting. They went to DC together. Sure, it was for, like, some rookie thing, but they still went exploring together. They've been best friends since they were 15?
15, I think.
I think that's when Bo and Dylan met at the Yale Hockey Academy.
Yes.
If we want to go back in time and talk about how Bowen and Kirby played against each other when they were, like, 13, 14 in the AJHL. Oh, no, not the AJHL. Whatever the Bantam League is.
The Bantam League is.
In Alberta. We can talk about that, but best bromance. 100%. Even though Kirby is no longer participating. Which, Kirby, we need to have a talk about that.
Yes.
We need to have a talk, but it's okay. You were busy with the draft. Okay. Most likely to survive the Hunger Games. What did you all say for this one?
I put Dylan.
Yeah, I put Dylan too.
Yeah.
Did you put Dylan too? We were all just like, he hunts!
Yeah! He hunts, so he would survive.
He would survive. Love that we all just kind of put Dylan in that box. You know, okay. Most likely to never be single.
I put Trevor.
I don't know what y'all.
But also, it's like, but with Trevor, it's like the define girlfriend thing, you know, like define girlfriend, like he
has that thing with Emma, that might not be going on anymore because I think she's with Jake DeBrusque at the moment.
I don't know anymore.
I don't know. Apparently, they've told each other that they love each other and that it would be a thing if not for distance. Except she's moving to LA.
I stopped.
Trevor's love life is so exhausting. Maybe that's why Jamie has none. Because he just does not want to deal.
He sees what Trevor goes through and he's like, no thank you.
No thank you. Ari, who did you put?
I put Braden Schneider or Jacob Peltier.
Okay, no, opposite of what Trevor, though, is, though.
They're in long-term relationships. And
yeah, they're in long-term relationships. So, okay. High-key kind of similar vibes as what you said with Trevor, but not Trevor. Dylan Cousins. I'm not going to say anything about what he has right now, but I'm just going to say he might be the type to have a revolving door. A revolving door. Like Trevor, but also not like Trevor. Because Trevor has weird... that whole situation to me is just... No wonder Jamie doesn't like him.
He went to BU. Trevor went to BU. What do you expect? Like, ugh.
Yeah, I mean, I agree. Okay. Most likely to be single forever.
I put Jamie because it's just like...
I put Jamie too. Did we all put Jamie? Ari, did you put Jamie?
I put Owen just because of what his sister said.
Oh, yeah!
But...
Yeah!
Oh my god!
If he hasn't, I have so many questions. Owen,
So
I am free at any time.
You know, it was probably because it's because he was like playing juniors in Chicago, so he was probably like, when he was in Chicago, he was like, oh, I'm going back to Toronto in the summer, like, not gonna get in a relationship. And then he's in Toronto and he's like, oh, I'm going back to the States during the season, not gonna get in a relationship.
And then he just never, cause COVID, and he just never happened.
Yeah.
But no, Jamie, okay, y'all, Jamie can have a girlfriend right now if he wanted to. But he doesn't want one.
So he doesn't want a girlfriend, but that was my logic too. If he wanted one, he would have one already.
Yeah, exactly. And when he wants one, Jamie, I'd like to put in an application. Hi. Y'all should apply. Maybe not Kat. Yeah, because he's a little old for you. Ari should apply though. Who knows? Maybe you'll go to that restaurant in Anaheim.
Oh my god. I don't make my mom go with me.
Yeah, don't. Just remember to pour water on Trevor.
Yes, I will.
Yes.
Okay. Last couple ones. Most likely to finish the popcorn before the movie starts.
I put Otter. I don't know why, I just put him.
Otter has those vibes. Otter has himbo vibes.
Yeah. I saw that
That's
and
why we love him.
thought of him, so I put him.
I put Kokaku.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he would. He would. He'd probably eat like a whole second thing of popcorn too.
Yes. Yes, he would.
Does not care about the diet. I put Brant. Because, and you know what? He'd probably also be the type to need to go to the bathroom mid-movie. Because he drank.
Oh.
And he did be a movie talker, which is fine, because I'm a movie talker, and I love that. So, okay, and last one. Most likely to be caught listening to One Direction. What do you think about this one?
I put Barzal.
Oh?
He
well, yeah, because he listens to Biebs with Tito.
Yeah, he gives me that vibe.
3 dudes because I couldn't decide. I put Devin, Jamie, and Ryan.
Jamie! Okay, no, wait, because we know that everyone makes fun of Jamie's music taste.
Yeah, like One Direction.
We do know that.
One Direction would make sense.
So that one does make sense.
But also, One Direction is superior, just saying.
Yeah, okay. I put, that Trevor Zegras would totally do the ow in a heart attack with Cole Caulfield. Like, prove me wrong that he doesn't do that.
He definitely does. I feel like all of the hockey guys would do that, though.
Yeah, but Trevor would be the most obnoxious about it.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, for sure.
Yes, for sure. Alright, that is the end of our superlatives for this week. If y'all want us to do more tier lists and superlatives, we'll do that next week. If you want, we can do deep dives into photos, videos. Y'all don't even want to know how much I have. I have a lot. If y'all want to explore the Golden Trio next week in a deep dive, that could be fun. And yeah, but that's the end of this episode. Hopefully we'll have more stuff to update you on in hockey next episode. But yeah, take us out, Kat. Thanks for listening, everyone, who got to this point.